text Stokes, hello, which he responded, bring your ass. It's just like, I just, it's just, what the I found something new to read. It's this stuff. Because this is just gold. But Stokes, 32, told cops that he fell asleep after inviting Russell over. That he later woke up to his house on fire. Man, she must have been pissed. I mean, she wanted to bring her ass, and he fell asleep. During the police interview, Stokes revealed that Russell has a side chick. Okay, time out. That is the reason probably why he called her at 4 a.m. He's hooked up with some other chick. I tell you this. As a guy, I don't understand these type of dudes. Because this shit would happen. Yeah, it's exactly like people who have 3 wives, the polygamous thing. Because I always viewed it as a dangerous thing, because wife number 1 can kill you. Wife number 2 can clean up the evidence and dispose the body, and wife number 3 will come up with the story of where they were at, what happened, where were they at, and how they discovered. And wife number 4 is probably taking care of the kids. People who have polygamous marriages are really weird people, so I don't understand that. That's how I always viewed it. Like, 1 could kill you, 1 could dispose and clean up the crime scene, and the third one could come up with the testimony and stories of where wife 2 and 1 were at. So, you don't want to do that. So, those texts, I wish I could read their text messages. Oh, they got them right here. In those texts, Russell complained, "You wasted my money to come out here." She allegedly sent a series of threats, including, "You smoked," and I see you dead. See you want to die. And the other one, "I swear to God, I hope you die." I wish I could read those text messages before the house fire, because they even got photos of the house on fire. Damn, she smoked his ass. Unable to contact Stokes, cops say Russell went nearby Conoco gas station. Wow, I didn't even know they have those around. I think those are the ones with like the green dinosaur. I remember they had those. That is so cool. She purchased lighter fluid. You see, that is a bad thing. Yeah, if you really want to burn the house down, you don't purchase lighter fluid. You purchase gas, and I know gas is expensive. That's probably why. But why am I telling people how to do this? Anyway, let's move on. But purchasing lighter fluid, that is just bad. That's a bad MO. As seen below in the photos, the house was blazed and destroyed in a 1-story home. Stokes escaped the flames through a window. I bet. He was transported to a local hospital where he suffered from burns and smoke inhalation. Damn. The cops reported that the man's dog was rescued. Thank God the dog's alright. That's all I care about is the dog. If the dog and cat's alright, that's good. Investigations quickly recognized it was signs of arson. No shit. Just by the look of it, you'd be like, it's arson. Like the presence of an arsonist launched a criminal investigation to interview Stokes and other witnesses and review surveillance video. Same. Cops identified Russell as the alleged perpetrator. Russell was busted Tuesday and booked into Salem County Jail and being held without bail. I just love his response when she wrote hello and he just responded, "Bring your ass." Just like, I imagine that's how he says it. Just bring your ass. Just, damn, dude. Like, you didn't even, like, say hello, hi, how are you? You didn't even ask. You just, right out there, bring your ass. That is just... Whew. Oh my god. I found the perfect story. This is a good one. You ready for this one? This is just gold. And it's a shame. It's a short story, but here's the next story. I love this one. This is just perfect. I mean, I'm still stunned about the bring your ass house fire case. That is just so fascinating. I hope they do. I need to look up the news station that did this story because I want to stay on this story too. Because I mean, that one and the one chick that looks like my cousin, which is fucking scary. I mean, that is just terrifying. She looks like my cousin, and I know my cousin's batshit crazy, but she wouldn't go Stone Cold Steve Austin on anyone's ass. She would go more like The Rock. She would lay the smackdown on someone's candy ass, but that is just so fucking terrifying. And the one dude, you can see the bruise on his neck where she threw the phone. I mean, she first went Stone Cold Steve Austin on his ass with beer cans. Then she threw a phone like she was Tom fucking Brady and just laced that some bitch into the neck. But that is just scary. That is scary. Her mugshot looks like my cousin. Anyway, here's the next story. This is a good one. Naked couple caught having sex in a car parked in police headquarters parking lot. Oh shit. Just shit. That's a moment where you just can't wait. It's just, let's get into it. If you're going to get naked and have sex with your partner in the backseat of an automobile, your car should be located anywhere but in the parking lot of your local police department. I remember one time, this is a true story, by the way, I have to tell the story. I went to the flea market. For those who live in Germany or France or Japan, who's listening, or, anywhere, flea markets are places that people sell things. It's like a yard sale. If you don't know what a yard sale is, it's pretty much people who don't want anything, they just sell it. Otherwise, Union, Missouri flea market is referred to as a unwanted garage sale, where they just sell shit that nobody wants. I went to the flea market because there was this dude who I knew. He opened his stand at a new flea market in Washington. I have not yet gone to the flea market. Pretty much this year. This year I haven't went because I've been busy. I went to the flea market. Yeah, we have that too in Germany. Oh, that's good to know. So I went to the flea market because the dude sells comic books. He sells like really cool comics. I bought an autographed comic. by Dan Jurgens, because the guy who was selling it knew I was a big fan of Dan Jurgens, and he sold me autographed signed Dan Jurgens comic, because I knew it's his signature, because I know Dan Jurgens. Anyway, he texted me. He's like, I got some Batman stuff. I want you to check it out. I'll give you a good deal if you're interested in buying it. So I went to the flea market. I parked the truck. I had a truck. It was before the engine blew. Just smoke, poof. So I went there. I parked the truck, and I was going through my wallet, because I know myself. I am not going to go crazy. And I was going through it, and I was responding to a text message as well from my sister. And all of a sudden, this couple parked their car next to me and proceed to begin to have sex in the flea market parking lot. And I was just like, what the fuck are they doing? I mean, I knew what they were doing, but it's like, what the fuck are they doing? If you have sex in the parking lot of the flea market, you might be a redneck. So, I had to do that joke. I just like, oh shit. So I got out of the truck and got far away from these people, because they were stupid. And I was just stunned how fucking dumb they were doing things. Because the parking lot, mind you, it was before the flea market was closing. The flea market was closing. The parking lot was basically almost empty. And it was just like, why would you do this? Why would you do it in a flea market parking lot? I mean, I know the flea market doesn't have much, but it's like, seriously, why would you do that? And I remember, I think it was like a year later. It was like, I remember, it was like, I think, it was like a while back. And the following year, my truck engine blew. It was just like, the thing, like, what happened was the fuel pump, the winter got cracked, and all of a sudden one day I was like driving, and my engine smoked, and the car died in the middle of the road. And luckily it started up, and I got off the road, and the engine just poof. And I had to walk home. It was a good walk though. So, oh, don't worry. I have a good car. I have to share it though, but it's a good car. It's paid off. So, my dad's driving it. So, I had got back from my work. He took my car. So, and I'm buying a new truck next year. Yeah, I need a truck. I miss having one. Because I got to haul like a lot of shit. I got to haul like lumber, concrete, refrigerator. Which is a true story. I bought a refrigerator and I hauled it. And I bought a stove and hauled it. So, I had a good truck. Yeah, I was hauling ass on that truck. So, yeah, I hauled concrete because I put up fencing. I had a damn good truck. It was a good, reliable truck. It was just like, it was Dodge truck. I love those. It was a good truck. Anyway, back to the story. Like, if I had it my way, I'll be honest, if I had to buy a truck, I would buy an old truck. Because I love trucks that are, like, built tough and, like, the truck I would buy would be, like, has a few dings and dents so I don't, like,